chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laughing. Confirm breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flame.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. Now traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flame.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad. Want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We do not want to get trapped again. Definitely not again. So let's go ahead and just kind of see what we can do when it comes to trading crypto. Here we go. In 3, 2, and oh, got to do my camera. 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango, bingo, and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time. That's right. To make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. That stuff's boring, in my opinion. It is really, really boring. So what we're going to do today, pretty much the same thing as we do every day. We're going to look at crypto bubbles, look at the Bitcoin liquidity, look at Bitcoin, look at your coins. In addition to that, I do want to kind of go over on how not to trade. Now, of course, we always use the Thai guy as a really good reference on how not to trade. But yesterday, so what I do is I like watching a lot of videos on traders, their thought process, the mindset, if there's any emotions in it, you know, why they're entering, why they're exiting. The whys are super, super important. And there's this one video that I saw, and the reason I clicked on it because I watch other videos about people who pretty much, they're phonies, and certain people expose these people. And the person that I was gonna watch, I saw him on the thumbnail. I was like, wait a minute, this guy looks familiar. Well, it happens to be one of the people that was being exposed on just being a fake guru. So that's the reason I watched the video, and boy, we'll show you what I mean in just a moment. But let's say hi to the chat really quick. Let's see here. We do have Mike. Mike was first. Mike, my man, what's up, buddy? So happy you're here. Thank you so much for everybody being here. You guys are the absolute best. Thank you for smashing the like. We've got Dylan in the house. What's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man, being here. So you have a good stream. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. We have Kevin in the house. What's up, Kevin? Appreciate you, man. Great to have you here. Let's see here. Steve says, hello, my TI peeps. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You got bingos and the bangos. Kink tag at the gym. Very nice. Very nice. So speaking about the gym, of course, you know, I have my treadmill, I have my stand-up desk and everything else. I had 2 donuts yesterday. I thought they were going to be really, really delicious because I've been looking for donuts for like a long time already. A couple months, actually. And yesterday, finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to get some donuts. Ate the donuts. They're okay, I guess. But I did an extra 10 minutes on the treadmill because I ate some donuts yesterday. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Going down the list. We got Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. See here. Who else do we got? Going down the list. Hey, we got Tano. What's up, buddy? What's going on? Hey, Joe. Sorry, it's been a while. Busy at work and life. Yeah, and I get it. And I'm so happy that y'all come in. You know, even if y'all are working, y'all come in, y'all smash the like, you know, let the stream run. That really does help support the channel. So thank you, Tano. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're looking at crypto bubbles. We're going to say hi to the rest of people in just a moment. We'll do Techman since he just did a new chat. Techman, appreciate you, man, for being here. Thank you so much for smashing the like. Crypto bubbles on the hourly. Sky. What is Sky? I have no idea. Then we have Zcash. This one is up 6.1% on the hourly. Is something going on with Zcash? So if there's any coins you want me to do, let me know and I will get those for you. Of course, the more coins that I have, please don't put like 5 or 6 coins for one person. Please do like 1 or 2. Then it gives other people to do 1 or 2. But hopefully we can get a good variety of coins. We have APX. Is that Apex? I don't even know. It's down 5% on the hourly. So did that mean this pumped? Does this mean it dumped? I don't know. If you want to check them out, let me know. On the daily, Apex or APX was up 38.9% on the daily. Same thing. Wow. Zcash is still going up, even though it's been up on the daily. Aster is up 48.5% on the daily. This is one that I tried to short and it did not work. And here's the thing too, like if it doesn't work, then just don't let your emotions take hold of you. And again, I'm going to show you this one trader. Oh my gosh. And we lost a trade. And that's the very first thing. So on this channel, if we take trades in the VIP group and we lose, the very first thing I do is I let you know. Oh, speaking about that, the reason I was late today was for my coffee. Oh, that's not. All right. So let's go and get started. Let's look at the liquidation seat map. Let's refresh the page. Let's look at the 24 hour. Right now, we have liquidations right here, 65.88 million. Holy smokes. Sitting right at 113.494. We have some more liquidations, 65.32 million. Joe, move your big head. Calm down. Sitting at 111.766. Which way we're going to go? I don't know. It doesn't look strong right now, though. I'll tell you that. Let's go to 12-hour time frame. See if we can get a little bit more information. A really nice millions upon millions sitting just right up here. However, I do know that we cannot go up here unless we break this. It's impossible. Like anybody that says, oh, we can go up here without breaking that. Really? How? I don't know. Same thing with coming down here. And this looks like it wants to come down here. You just need to break this level and then this level over here. And then just because it breaks the level does not mean that it will go there. It just means, well, it's closer. So because it's closer, there's a higher chance that it might. All right. Getting back to work. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you greatly. Lurking from the gym. Very nice. All right. So let us look. I do want to show this before we get started. So do y'all know this guy? Danny's Trades. Do you know this guy? I saw him. So look at this. Ooh, man, he's up 15 grand. P&L. This is great. You know, look at this trade, almost 4 grand. You see this and you're like, man, like, let me follow this trader. What I recommend everybody do, DYOR, do your own research. For me, I show you the thought process behind a trade, and then we follow up on it the next day. So before we get to Bitcoin, let's look at this since we're here already. He starts off the day with 8,700. So he starts off the day 8,700, and this is a live trading session. He's already up. Doesn't show how he got up here or anything like that. He's already up. And then he goes and he takes a trade. He's looking for a trade right now, and he's still looking for a trade. Then he's going to enter a trade, and the trade that he does is a long. So he goes and he enters this trade for a long out right here. And he is literally, I would have better odds if I flipped a quarter or a coin for that matter. So he goes long because it dumped. He goes long. That was his whole thing. Like, he goes long right here and he's up $30 and he goes in too heavy. Now he's down 300 bucks. Look how high it is up here. Look at where his stop loss is at. So if he's minus 300 bucks here, I think he said here he was willing to lose like 2 grand, maybe even 3. Then it continues to go on. Now he's down almost 1 grand. Then it goes up and he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna add more to it. I'm gonna add. And so what he's doing is he's trading on emotions. Like, if you were to watch this video, you would see all the emotions that he's doing. And an emotional trader is the worst type of trader. Now he's up. So he's up and he doesn't want to take any profit. He doesn't want to scale out of the trade or nothing like that. So it's going, and then now he's down. He was up just a little bit ago. He was up almost 100 bucks. Then he's down 300 bucks, 600 bucks. And then he gets stopped out, losing about 1 grand. So losing almost 1 grand. So notice before this, it was at what, 8,700? So then he goes and he says, oh, well, here, if we break this level, we're going to go short. And then it starts moving up, and then he takes another long. And as soon as he takes the long, because right now what he's trying to do is recover his losses. Put a 1 in the chat, guys. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know you're here. Put a 1 in the chat. So right away, boom, he's down 200 bucks. And then he's down, same 200 bucks. Now he's up 750 or 175. Then he's, 25. Then he's up. And this whole time, he's like, all right, it could come down at any point. And if it does, we'll short it here. But, look at the risk to reward. He's willing to risk more than his reward. Do y'all see that? Be very careful with who you watch. Be very careful. And he's down. Well, he's now, look at this. Holy smokes. $1,300. Look at what he's willing to risk versus what he's willing to gain. Not good, in my opinion. Then it starts coming up. So now he's not losing so much. Then he's $1,000 again. And then now it's kind of coming up. I think he added to his trade again. And here it comes down again. Down $1,000. And now it's starting to come up. And the whole time he's kind of wishy-washy. He's like, well, if it comes down, it's $1,000, it's no biggie, this and that, blah, blah. And so he keeps on doing this. And now he's up. It was up 400, not taking any profit, not moving up his stop loss, nothing like that. He does end up moving his stop loss. I think in this 45 minutes, I think he took, I want to say like 7 trades, moving up his stop loss to break even. I think like on 3 trades. And then I think he lost 3 trades, a significant amount, like 2,000, 3,000. And then, so now he's up. So now he's down again. And all this is doing is just ranging. You don't want to trade this. Like, what would make you trade this, especially if it went up so much? What would make you want to trade this? And notice how he has, you know, like everything's kind of like hidden. Like, I don't know what it is when he's trading. 1 minute, I don't know when he's trading. But anyway, it's right here. Anyway, so then let's see here. So he loses this one too. Look at that, another like 3 losses in a row. Hey, what's up, John? Appreciate you, man, being here. Appreciate you. We got Mike in the house. What's up, Mike? Appreciate you guys. Dave P, thank you guys. Thank you for smashing the ones. You guys are the absolute best. And then we come over here, and so now he's gonna go short. So now he's going short. Would I have gone short? Man, look at all this mess. This is literally like flipping a quarter. He entered 3 trades, he lost 3. And losing a lot of money. Now, granted, he started out with 87. And just 22 minutes in, he's already down 27. So then he goes, and as soon as he gets in, he started, you know, losing some, and then started coming back. So now, luck of the draw. Complete luck. Complete luck. So he ends up winning this trade, and he wins about 2,300. So now he's back up. So to me, if I was him, I would have said, guys, that was a great session. We ended up on the day positive. You know, of course, what they always do, join my group. I'll show you how to trade like this, which is literally flipping a quarter. And that's it. But instead, greed gets him. And you can see it in this video. Greed gets him. He goes and he enters another trade. And let's see here. Here he enters trade and it starts going up. He's doing nice. And instead of, let's see here. So this one, I guess he took profit. I guess he took 1,000. Yeah, so he took 1,000. So now he's up, you know, he had 87 at the beginning. Now he's at 10. Great. Don't push your luck, man. Do not push your luck. So what does he do? He goes again. He's up 900. He's looking for this blast off right here. And then boom, what happens? This is when you don't know how to trade, guys. Down 2,000. Down almost 3,000. And he's kind of like, oh man, you know, it was a bad move, etc., etc. And he ends up getting stopped out. He had over 10. Now he has 68. Do not do this, guys. Do not over leverage yourself. Don't put more money in there. Don't trade chop. Like, there's so many things in this video that I can actually pick apart and tell you, like, this is what you don't want to do. And so now he's looking at it again. He entered another trade. He's up. Now he's down again. He's down more. He's down more. He's down more. And then out of the blue, you know, luck of the draw. In my opinion, this is luck. And now he's up. So it's up, you know, 1,800. Man, doing great. Doing great. But his greed gets to him. Instead of taking some out, he lets, no, I'm going to let it ride. You know, I want this to be a $3,000 trade because he's risking, I think, $3,000 on this one. And then goes 700, then $2,000, then $1,000, then 700, 1,300, $2,000, 1,800, 1,500, 17. And now beautiful, like gorgeous. Sell it. $5,000. Look at $5,000 on this trade. Sell it. But he's greedy. That's all this is greed. And we got Crypto Candy in the house. What's up, Crypto Candy? He says, yeah, I'm on lunch. Ooh, nice, man. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for smashing the like. Thank you for showing love. Appreciate you greatly. So here, he's up $5,000. Sell it. But his greed gets to him. He's up 6,700. 53. 42, 62, 62. He's so busy trying to take a screenshot so he can promote his whatever teaching, 45, 38. Let's see here. Then he gets out at 3. So here he moved up his stop loss. His stop loss is here now. So now he enters another trade. Dude, this is just awful. Trading on emotions, not just, you know, getting out of the day with the win and like, all right, cool, you know, made $1,000 or whatever. Awesome. But what he wants to do is he wants to sell his group. Look at this, man. It came all the way down to 3,200. Almost took him out. Look at what his P&L is right now. Do not trade like this, guys. This is the absolute worst. And then what ends up happening? Dude gets lucky. Again, flipping a coin. That's how this dude trades. Then it's going up 3K, 4K. He's not, you know, here's his profits, but I don't think here he took profit yet. He's letting it ride. It keeps on going, 45. And then finally he moved up his stop loss. And then he ends up cashing out 15. So the moral of the story for this is 1, learn how to trade before you trade. 2, don't over trade. This dude literally did like 7 trades in this 45 minutes. And 3, wait for a confirmation. You know, don't just because, you know, it came down and now you see a green sliver, you enter. Like you have to identify whether trends, if you trade the orb, if you trade fair value gaps or order blocks, or for me, I trade momentum. I trade using the levels really, which is market structure. That's what I trade. I trade market structure. But this guy right here, man, this was like the worst thing. Awful. I'm surprised he didn't do his little sales pitch or anything. But this was just horrible. All right. So that's all I got on that. Now, let's show you how to trade. All right. So, before I forget. And special shout out to Crypto Coin Mindset for the swag. This Crypto Coin Mindset mug. And I must say, my coffee tastes way better in this cup. So thank you, my friend. Very good. Delicious. All right, so here we go. We're looking at Bitcoin. Now, yesterday, let me go do this really quick. Yesterday, I did a video. I said, improve your win rates. Only 7 people have seen it. If you have not seen it, definitely definitely watch it, the whole thing. Smash a like, leave a few comments. This really does help support the channel. You have no idea how much this supports the channel. But in here, I'm showing the thought process behind the trade setup for Bitcoin that we had yesterday. Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, we got stopped out. But Joe, you have a video on how to make money and be successful, blah, blah. Yes, but guess what? We get stopped out. Now, here's the thing to take away from that. We moved up our stop loss here. Our stop loss was down here. Look at all this that we saved because we moved up our stop loss. We reduced our risk just in case the market came down for us, then potentially maybe continue doing lower lows and then just dumped. So even though we lost, we didn't lose as much as we could have if we weren't following the chart, if we weren't like looking at this and say, oh man, I'm not sure price was right here. And it could do this, this would be good right here. But I would like to see it come down here to start breaking up. And notice, let's take away all this before we go to Bitcoin. Let's just look at my thought process. We were here. I'm thinking we might come down. What do we do? From here, we came down. We actually bounced off of this zone, but we did come down to about this level, coming up, doing a lower high, coming up, doing a lower high, coming down, breaking the low, coming down, breaking the low, coming up, doing a lower high. Well, here we came up and we did a higher high. So here we have some possible hope that we could continue going up. Coming down here, right around here, I'm looking for us to break back into this, to come up, to break out. What happens? We go and we take out this low. We take out the low, and here I'm thinking maybe our decision point right in this area. Sure enough, we come right to this area, we come up, we come down, we break this. Once, as soon as we broke this, we're done. There's a really strong chance we're going to continue coming down. We did come down, we took out our stop loss. We would have had our lower stop loss hit, but because we moved to the stop loss, this was all in the VIP. And also I gave this in the YouTube yesterday. So we would have reduced our risk. Comes down only to come back up. And then now, if we were watching this and you were looking for an entry, you would enter here for a long because it broke this. But I didn't re-enter this trade. And right now it's looking weak. And again, this is a 3-minute time frame. So the better trades are going to be on the higher time frames. The quicker you can enter, so hopefully, you know, higher risk, higher reward, you would enter on a lower time frame. 15-minute, 5-minute, 3-minute, 1 minute, whatever you want. I like the 3-minute. But this is where you could potentially nail the bottom. And here it was looking good until it started doing this. It broke this level, and it's okay if it breaks the level, but we don't want it breaking this one for sure. We come down, we come up, we start losing strength and momentum. We come up here, great. Now I'm looking for a bounce here to go up. We break this level. Uh-oh. Then we break this level. Uh-oh. We come up one last time, lower high, which is fine. Then here, I'm looking for us to come up, maybe do another lower high, come down, higher low, and then come up. Instead, we come all the way down. So right now, Bitcoin is looking very, very weak. This is my thought process on Bitcoin. Now let's go to Bitcoin. So let me do coffee break. 1 second. Yum, yum. All right. So we're looking at Bitcoin on the daily. This was all of our drawings right here. We're thinking possible, come down. This was our plan A to where we might come down. Do I know for a fact we're going to do one or the other? No, I have probabilities, but that's all they are. I would never say, oh, it broke this level, it's going here. Oh, it broke this, it's going to do this. Because price can do whatever it wants. It's like, well, I always do this. Well, no, I won't. We're going to try to reduce the story time. However, I do have a story time towards the end, or maybe even the beginning. I don't know. We'll see. All right, moving on. Oh, any coins? You want me to do any coins? Techman says, chasing the FOMO. I need to make songs today. I have so much to do. I want to reorganize the office. Oh, and then I have something that I have to do today, but I will show that to you later because that's part of story time. And what else I got to do? Maybe make another coffee. Joe, you had to me. I'll be the judge of that. All right, moving on. So right now we're looking at the daily. And if we kind of just zoom out, stop freaking out, but zoom out, we can see that from this low to the high, we'd like to see a retracement to about the 382. Now, if it only came up here to the 236, this is showing extreme bullishness. And, you know, if we were to break this level, okay, moon mission until we get a retracement. However, we started bouncing off of the 236 and then said, nah, I just playing, like, let me come down. So it came down, broke through the 382 in with vengeance, just broke the 382, coming down right now to the 0.5 potential, and went all the way down to 618. Potential bounce here, possible, or is it going to be a lower high? So this is what I'm looking at, where we can do this. From here, we can come up, I want to say past the 382, give people some hope, come up here to this wick-ish area, then come down, and this is our decision point. Are we going to attack up to possibly do another lower high, maybe go to this trend line, which is our tipple trade. Oh, I can't see the chat. That's what it is. And then come down to come up. Let me see here. Let me check the chat. Sorry, it wasn't moving. Crypto Candy, my man. Let's see here. Crypto Candy says market structure, trend line, support, resistance. Yeah. Level by level. Couldn't have said it better. Level by level. That's how we trade. See here. Sui, definitely. So we're going to do Sui for Steve. And thank you, man. I really like looking at these coins that we've already looked at, just to kind of see if the thought process played out. So thank you for that. Let's see. Lil Caspa says, I posted a picture of my thought process. Thank you, Lil Caspa. I was just going to ask you about that because I just checked the X prior to the stream. I was like, oh man, I want to see your thought process. I really do. And hopefully, if you didn't tag me in it so that we can look at it. And what I would love to do is I would love to give my thought process on your thought process. And that might be a segment of this show to where you post a chart, you tag me, and then what I'll do on the live stream is we'll break it down. Now, again, this is going to help not only you, but other traders as well. And plus, it could also help me because you might see something that I don't see. So I think I'm going to start doing that as a segment. Lil Catman says, I posted a picture of my thought process. I tagged you. Keep in mind that I'm a beginner. Dude, do you know how brave you are to not only put it on X for everybody to see, but to, you know, to show me, because I've been asking for it, to show me, dude, like your bravery, in my opinion, is going to make you be an extremely great trader. Because again, you know, like I said, man, you could be seeing something that I'm not. And nobody is better than somebody else. I've just been in it longer. There's been a lot of traders that have been in 5, 7 years, especially in the other group. There was a really big group I was part of. And what I would do is I would hold training sessions. And one of the guys, I remember this, he said, man, Joe, I've been doing this for 5 years now. How long you been doing this? I said, well, I've been doing it for about like a year and a half. Well, how long did it take you to like get to where you're at? So it's always a learning process, but I want to say, you know, I started like learning how to trade and becoming, I'd say profitable, but at that time, everything was easy. But I started like understanding like how to enter, why I'm entering, everything else, about a month and a half into trading. And that's only because I spent 8, 10, sometimes 12 hours watching videos, taking notes. Like whenever I watch a video, I would take notes. I had different color pens. It was literally like I was studying like for a final exam, and everything depended on it because I want to get rich in crypto. And so what I did, I took it seriously. And I was watching videos. I had 5 mentors, you know, not all at once, but I had 5 mentors, paid a lot of money, guys, a lot of money. But they only taught me what to do in the bull market. But I was doing all this. So like I put in the work. See, please don't laugh at me. No, so little Caspa, man, like I will be your personal mentor. Post your charts, tag me, and we will work on it together. Who else does that? Nobody. What they want, oh, join my group. Join my group and my admins will take care of you. No. Like I will be your personal mentor. Post your charts and then have your thought process and then take all of the suggestions that I give you. And this goes for everybody watching, whether you're watching live or on the replay. This goes for everybody. Do that, post your chart, have your thought process on the chart. I especially love the arrows, but we're going to break it down. And then what I can do is I can put that on YouTube. And again, it's like your personal mentor. And guess what you got to do for payment? Smash the like, watch my videos, smash the like on every video, leave comments, help the channel grow. That's all I ask. You know, I want to get rich with you, not because of you. I say that all the time. All right. See here. Tell me what you think I did wrong and right if I did something right. Yeah, definitely, man. I am very excited to look at that. Very excited. So shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Let's see here. Dutchy says, I'm a better trader than I was yesterday. Man, that sounds like a song. I like that. I like that. Dutchy, that's another song. Oh, but I need to do it on this. Okay, everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Hope your eyes are closed. Close your eyes. Where's this thing at? Dang it. Close your eyes. I'll tell you when to open them. Not yet. Hold it. Hold it. Okay. You can open your eyes. All right. So this is what I'm thinking. If we go up, this would be, oh, let me check the chat real quick. Okay. C says, that's awesome, Joe. Yeah. And this goes for everybody. This goes for everybody. Post it on X. Then do a tag me. And then what we'll do is we'll have that as a segment of the show. So that I'm teaching you how to do this. So definitely do that. All right. Crypto Candy says, Joe will keep you accountable, believe me. Yeah. Crypto Candy was one of my students. He still is one of my students. He's become an admin in my group. He's leaps and bounds. And I remember back in the day, he'd ask me, Joe, like, if I'm asking you too many questions, just let me know. And he would ask me a lot of questions. I said, not even, man. Like, you're not even close to me telling you, oh, you're asking me too many questions. Questions are good because what that means is you're learning. You're like a sponge right now. Why this? Why are you doing this? And so what I did was I showed him all the steps. He would send me charts. I would, make videos with my thought process on them. And that's what we're going to do here for y'all. And dude's killing it. Dude I'm getting goosebumps. Man, I'm getting goosebumps. Dude is absolutely killing it. So what I've done, not just in my group, but when I was with the other group, like there would be people that would come to me and I would tell them, this is what you have to do. And I tell them straight up too, I'm not here to be your friend. If you're looking for a friend, that's not me. I'm here to make you money. So if I ask you to do something, you have to do it the way I ask. If not, go find somebody else. Oh, well. And then there was some people that would tattletale to my boss at that time. And he would, Joe, you can't be talking. I said, dude, like, listen to me, man. Like, I'm doing this for free. And if they don't like my directness, well, they can get another admin who's going to charge them. And so sure enough, they come back to me and say, all right, cool. I said, this is what I need. And then if they wouldn't do it, this is what I need. If you don't do it, I'm not gonna go to the next step until you do this start. Because what I need to do is I need to build a solid foundation so we can build on it. So there you go. All right. But like there's a lot of people that will con you and say certain things. Oh yeah, man, I want to help you. Like I'm gonna change your life. I'm gonna, you're gonna love the group and blah. But notice that the group come in and pay me. That's what they do, not me. Now, if you make money and you want to contribute to helping the channel grow and helping the business grow, because I'm doing this all for free, then, join the group. And because you're in the group, well, you're helping the business sustain itself. If you can't join the group, you just want to donate, well, then donate. Feel free. All right, moving on. Let's see here, going down the list. Crypto Candy says, I can attest to that. Yeah. Like I tell everybody, not here to be your friend. Now, granted, do we become friends? Yeah, sure. Crypto Candy and I were good friends. And a lot of people that are in the group were good friends. But yeah, like I make you money. So do we lose? Yeah, of course. But we're learning along the way. And it's not even our fault. The market. Boop. Let's see here. Going down the list. So a typo, that's when you type something wrong by accident, put a wrong character. See here, going to the list. All right, moving on. Yes, move on. Okay, let's go. All right, so for Bitcoin, let's see here. Bitcoin. Let's see. Oh no. All right. So for Bitcoin, we are looking at, potential bounce here to 0.5 to where we could do something like this. I would like to see it go up from here. Let's see, and this would be good right here. I think this would be a good level. And then we can do this, or maybe this. Right now, I'm gonna have to lean towards the upside. So I'm gonna do my plan A. Let's make this nice and big so everybody can see it. So this will be my A, and this will be my B. This would beautiful spot for us to go up. If we come down, oh man, it's gonna be ugly. Like really ugly and fast too. Like if we come down, and then we can do something like this. And then maybe bounce here. Let's put this in blue and this really fat. Or this. So if we continue down and then get rejected off of the 0.5, right around 112, 600, I think we're gonna come down fast. Let's see here, kind of like this, just like this. Oh, beautiful. Let me just go and do that. March pattern. Let's do it from here. Let's go all the way over. Something like that. I like it. So let me go ahead and make this one a little bit. Oh, how do I do this? Here. Make it a little bit lighter. But I want to leave it on here so I can know where I got it from. Then clone it. Get the clone. Move it over. Yeah, I like it. And then now, do it like that. That's what I think. If we come down, here's what I'm thinking. All right, moving on. I'm still expecting lower levels first. All depends on 0.5 holds or not. Yep, very true. Very true. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. Retro mic. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I did. Thank you. Man, I'm so glad that I looked at this really fast. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if I didn't look at it fast? And I went like 40 minutes. That's horrible. Let's see how long I did it. Let's see, 45. Oh, so that's about a minute. I really didn't say anything. Just, you know, thank you to Retro Mike. He's our highest, our best gifter. And if you have access to, so now you have access to the really cool emojis, the really cool bingo bangles, and you have access to our special videos that I make. I make these videos primarily for my VIP group, but sometimes I share them with the YouTube members. So definitely check it out. So we got B Team's a winner. Willis is a winner. Mike is a winner. Billy Bong is a winner. Crypto Caveman is a winner. So very nice. Very nice. All right. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're going to look at Sui, and we are going to look at any of the coins that you want to do. So do that. Okay. Go into the list. Okay, so the sound should be back on now. Dutchie was filling in for me. Blah, blah, blah. Just sign language. Okay. Welcome to the lip reading portion of the stream. So let me know if the mic is good, guys. Let me know if the mic is good. Give me a thumbs up or a yes. Mic is good. All that good stuff. All right. So let's go ahead and look at, what is this one? Caspa. All right. So VeChain. All right. Oh, so let's do VeChain. I forget what VeChain's vet. VeChain is vet, right? I used to love vet. Man, so I'm on again. Okay, go. And then we also have to go and look at the screenshot. Low Caspa. Okay. So notice my thought process here. When we were here, I did not say, oh, we're going to go down. I'm thinking we're going to come up to about here. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. And then we may come down. If we make it shy, then we may do this to do this. But here's our decision point. You know, what are we going to do? And from here, guess what we did? We went up to around this area where I thought we might go. Again, I don't know what's going to happen, but I definitely did not have the probability of it going down. That's what I want you to concentrate on. Like all these other mentors out here, what they'll do, oh, look right here, guys, we have a double top, or you can say it's a lower high. We broke this level. This is when you want into the short, blah, blah, blah. Here's your first target. You know, they're giving you after the fact. They are replay millionaires, hindsight hustlers. I got songs about them. I don't do that. I show you how you can make money right now. So if you like that, put a one in the chat. All right. Let's see here. VeChain, vet. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Very nice. All right. So the ones we're going to look at is Sui and vet. And then we're going to go to X and look at little Caspa. Hopefully he tagged me so I can see it. All right. So let us look at, let's go and put this one in our YouTube. Let's put it at the very bottom. Now let's go to Sui. Sui using Blowfin. Now, if you want to help support the channel and you used a link from another YouTuber and they've already made it, you know, they're successful. They already have a lot of viewers. They already have a lot of, you know, referral links that have been clicked on, and you want to help me out because again, I'm barely starting to grow. If you want to, the easiest way you can help me out is use my referral links. You know, I absolutely love Blowfin. So if you sign up for Blowfin using my referral link, of course, it does help support the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it if you did that. And again, that's only if you want to help, you know, support the channel. And the other channel's already big. They already have all the referrals and all this other good stuff. I mean, it does help out a lot. All right, so we're looking at Sui. Now we're on the 4-hour time frame. On here, we're not quite ready. Now notice yesterday, I'm thinking, oh, my coffee. Yum, yum. Notice yesterday, no setups yesterday. The day before, we gave this setup, hit the target. We gave this setup, hit the target. Notice yesterday, we did not give out any setups. Why? The chance of us coming up was really, really great. However, Bitcoin, I mean, I was hoping it to go up. If Bitcoin would have gone up, then our alerts would have gone off. Then we would have entered the trade. However, because we are such at a, this is what could happen. We could have a dump, go sideways, and then more of a dump. because of Bitcoin. So what I do, not only here, but also in our VIP group, I manage risk. I don't want to do all these call outs and then just have a numbers game. It's like, oh yeah, guys, we called this one out on YouTube and this one out on YouTube. And look, we were talking about this here and we're up 80%. No, because what if you would have entered and then we dumped like this? You know, I want to make you money. I am highly interested. I am highly motivated to make you money. Why? You join the group, you know, Telegram, trade_intuition. You know, you are, man, if he does this on YouTube, like, I wonder what all the updates are about and all the, you know, moving up the stop losses and everything else. Well, join the group. That's what I'm saying. But here on Sui, we mentioned that we would set our alert right here. It's looking good. Not gonna lie. It's looking really good. Set your alert. Once the alert goes off, so these are the rules. The alert has to go off. Then your 1 hour candle needs to close above 3.3986. Then we can enter. Why? Because if we pull back, and we might, you know, we could do something like this. And if we pull back, then all of this zone is support. So now we have a really good chance of doing this number. If this happens, you know, if we go up even further, well, then great. But to me, Sui looks really, really strong. I like it. And could you enter right now? Man, I'm looking at it. Lots of money coming in. Look at this, guys. We got money flow coming into the chart. Joe, you don't have a money flow on your chart. Oh, yeah. I forgot. But there's money flow coming in. You know how I know? Candle's going up. Joe, you're getting too violent. Calm down. Yum, yum. All right. What I need is a heating plate. That's what I need. I think I might get one for Christmas. We'll see. All right. I got hazelnut coffee. Really great. Yum, yum. Look, says, I started with crypto 5 years ago for 6 months, then took a break until now for like 1 year. Very nice. I used the fibs, levels, a retracement a lot 5 years ago, but forgot it all now. I actually have videos on how to use the fib retracement. So I strongly recommend, and there's so many videos like I'm going to make you money. And this is not financial advice, but here, this one right here, 6 days ago, fib trading secrets. And if you just go to my channel, you go over here to the magnifying glass and you just type in fib and you have to hit enter. Then it'll show you my shorts. It'll show you this, a beginner's guide. These videos, very short, straight to the point. This is what you need to become a successful trader. And guess how much this is? The cost of a like and a couple comments, and hopefully letting other people know that, hey, you don't need to join a group to learn how. It's right here. And of course I have other ones here. So definitely watch these videos, smash the like. I show you how to trade. All right, moving on. Joe, you show yourself too much. I don't know. All right, so for Sui, I like it. Breaking out, very nice. Even though I still need this alert to go off first, and then more than likely we can enter the trade. And sometimes I'll let a couple candles go. Like 1 hour candles, I'll let a couple of them go. Just kind of see if we maintain support here, if we come down, and then maybe do something like this. Or we do this, and then this level, then this level. Okay, fine. I just enter when it does this again. But if you're scalping, then all these levels could be beneficial. All right, moving on. So Sui, in my opinion, in short, for Steve, my man, I would wait for the alert to go off. Set at 3.4276. The 1 hour candle must close above 3.3986. then we can enter the trade. It's looking good though. Looking really strong. And don't use a lot of leverage. If you use leverage, don't use a lot. You know, just put more money in. 2x, 4x. Because if the higher leverage you go, let's say you enter right now, which I do not recommend, and you have it at a, shoot man, like this would have to be like a 3x, the max you can go. But if you put it as a 2x, well, you're saving money and just compound it slow and steady. That's the main thing. Now I am guilty. There's times where like on Bitcoin, I did a 30x. I like doing 30x on Bitcoin. I used to do 75. Oh, when I'd win, I'd win. But when I'd lose, I'd lose. All right, we're getting off track. Let's go to VET. So let's look at VET. And this is for a low Caspa. So this one was an enter now. This was back in April. Holy smokes. Got stopped out. Dang it. So here we entered right here. We did an enter now. Oh, so we did 2 entries. So we did 2 entries, probably in this area. We did. Oh, well, we got a target. Okay, so we got our target. So we didn't get stopped out. And there's times where we will get stopped out. But now let's go ahead. So if you enter this trade based off of the YouTube setup, you would have hit your target 27%. If you would have had leverage, I would have said like a 2x because this is a 12%. So that's, let's go and delete this. 19 drawings, get out of here. Let's go to, we're on the daily. Okay. So what I see, magnet tool, I see this level right here to right here. And this is a bounce zone. We do not want it to break 0.022169. We don't want to do that, because if we do, we could potentially come down, take, look how beautiful. This is just waiting to be taken. Waiting. So if we come down, there's a really high chance we're gonna get this. Like 99.87% chance. I'm just throwing this number out in the air. Coming up, coming down to take this. Coming up, and then maybe coming down, or maybe coming up from here. That's if we break below this 0.022169. It's not looking strong. It really isn't. We're in this range. Could we enter a long to get in this range? Sure. If I had a range class, what I would do is I'd wait for this to play out. This is what they do. And then I would say, join my group. I have a range course, and we entered here, and look, it came up here, and look at all our profits, and join me, blah, blah, blah. Because this is what could happen. Let's just say from here to here. What I do is I point out what others do. That's what I do. Joe, you're always so negative about other people. No. Like they dupe you guys. They dupe you. Like, look at that. Man, right in the center. Like it. But we'll bring it over here. So what they do is they dupe you. Like, so for a range, 1, we don't know it's a range till it's almost too late. 2, in order for it to be a range, we need pivots. And if we only have this pivot and this pivot, is it a range? No, because it could come here and then break out. Now, if it comes up here, comes down, does this, and then comes up, breaks this, like, okay, well, we have a low, a high, a mid, a low, a high. This could be a range. Like, we won't know until several candles later. And then sure enough, boom, boom, about the middle. So this right here is about the middle. from here to here. Let's extend this out a little bit. This is about the middle. And we can see it's respecting it very nicely, give or take. So could you enter? Yeah. Let's see here. Let me catch up in the chat. Okay. Crypto County says, for low CASPA, just need a refresher on the fibs. Once you have used and understand it, it's easy to get back into the fibs again. Yeah, it's kind of like riding a bike. Okay. Oh yeah, and a lot of people do that, Dutchy, where they'll trade, and it's not so much trading, it's kind of like investing or not really learning how to trade. They'll buy some and they'll sell some. So that's what they call trading. And then, you know, sometimes they may be profitable or not. Then they'll just like let it sit on the sideline on the back burner. And then they'll come back. It's like, all right, you know, last time I made money, but I was lucky. Or last time I didn't make any money. This time I'm getting into it. And so now they're coming back to it. But yeah, I have a lot of people like that. Like they'll Joe, I've been doing this for 7 years. I've been in the stock market. I trade Forex. You know, I've been trading crypto off and on past couple of years, but like I want to learn how to trade. Yeah, man. This is what I want. Here are the steps. And let me go from there. So here, one. All right. So let's see here. Could you enter along right now to potentially do this? You could. However, it's extremely high risk due to the fact the market's not great. Now, VET, I always thought it had a low market cap coin, but it's not. It's a pretty decent one. I think well, I don't know what it is now, but it used to be 1 point something billion. And so what I'm doing is I'm going on coin market cap, and we're going to type in VET, and this one is 1.9 billion at the moment. So this one is 1.9 billion. And I really love VETs. VET was one of the first tokens that I bought after XRP. And it took me a long time to actually get VET because it wasn't on a lot of exchanges or any that I could get. I had to go jump through a bunch of hoops to get it. And man, I thought it was a genius. It's like, oh man, you know, I did X, Y, and Z to get VET. And then it made me some money, but I don't remember how much I sold it at. Not that it matters. But anyway. So if it comes down, what you could do, if you wanted to be risky, let's go 4 hour time frame. 4 hour. Not looking as good as other coins at the moment. But what you could do is you could actually set an alert right here for a long. This is going to be for a long. For VET, set alert at 0.023275. This is not financial advice. Then the 4 hour candle must close above 0.022929. If the 4 hour candle closes above this level we just mentioned after the alert went off, then we can enter it for a long to trade potentially this range. Our first target would be roughly around right here. And let's do this one, 0.024064. And our next target would be roughly right around 0.025716. Giving your first target an estimate about 3.5%, and your next one about 10.5%. That's what I would do for the targets. As far as your stop loss goes, I'd have a kind of a tight stop loss, which would be roughly around 4%. But that's only if and after the alert goes off and the 4 hour candle closes here. Could you enter now and try to front run this and reduce your stop loss by a whole bunch? Sure. Would I recommend it? No. Because of the current market condition, we can easily roll over, which would, in fact, in my opinion, take down all these coins. For more information on how to trade, definitely follow me every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. We go over your coins, we go over Bitcoin, we go over how to trade. I do thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next video. Okay, so I ended up using that for my, hopefully I can edit that. Still working on video editors, but hopefully I can do that. All right. Jesse's in the house. What's up, Jesse? Appreciate you, man, being here. Okay. Very nice. So this is what my thought process would be for this. So right now, this is not an official setup. This is not an official setup because we did not break this level to trade the range. So let me make that very clear. That's what I would wait on that. Okay, so now we are on the portion of the segment of the video to where we're gonna go and check out X. So we're gonna check out X and we're gonna go retry, we're gonna go notifications, little Caspa 1 hour ago. Double click here. Oops. Oh, I think that was for me. Double click. Come on. Double click. Double click. Notifications. Little Caspa. Double click. Click once. Open a new tab. Oh, deleted. What happened? Go to little Caspa. $20 ago. Okay, redo it. Post it. Because I don't see it. 1 hour ago. Uh-oh. So post it so that I can do it. See here. Dutchy says to Steve, I followed some YouTubers, learned the basics from Andy Bitcoin Census. I've been with him since he started streaming. He's at 100K subscribers now. Wow. Dude, that's crazy. And that just shows you, keep on doing it. You know, for people who, I strongly recommend everybody start a YouTube. You know, whatever you like to do, whether it's planting, gardening, repairing, driving, just thought process on raising kids, anything, music, anything. Make a channel and see if you get some traction. All right, so let's do this. We're in copy shift. We're in copy shift. We're gonna get this. Okay, everybody close your eyes. Everybody close your eyes. Why can't I? Okay. So, let me get this. Okay. So put this in here. Send this out. So this is what I actually do for my group. I have people put their charts and then they tag me. And then what I do is I do a video about the chart. So here we go. We are looking at Bitcoin is on the 8-hour time frame using KuCoin. And I can see that this is a very well thought out plan. Straight off the bat, I can see why. For one, circling the pivot points, amazing job. And let's see here, and we're seeing that it's getting rejected, respected from the rejection, respected from the support. Here we found another, bounce off of support. So we're looking potentially for it to come down again. So if it comes down, we're looking for a bounce here. And then I really like how you use your drawing tools. This is really, really nice. And not only that, but you're also using your thought process when it comes to what might potentially happen here. Because we had this really nice rise, and we're projecting potentially another really nice rise. I really like that. And right here, you're showing that this is the potential bounce. So your thought process on your chart, outstanding, phenomenal. I love it. I love it. Now, because you're so zoomed in per se, I'm not able to verify this trend line because I don't know how you're using it. And then this trend line, I'm not able to verify it because I only see 1 point. So I don't know where you clicked it from, but let's look at it together. So let's do Bitcoin on the 8-hour time frame to verify your points. I like it. I like your thought process. And you're even saying that we could potentially come up from here. So you're not just saying straight down. You're thinking we may come up, which would make sense to me. Find this resistance and then come down. And I'm assuming you use the wick here. Now, what I would recommend is use the magnet tool. So we're going to look Bitcoin 8-hour. Bitcoin 8-hour. Let's go over here. So let's go Bitcoin. Oh, let's do this first. Let's go over here. Let's go YouTube rapid fire. Let's go Bitcoin. And this one you used KuCoin, USDT, KuCoin, you used 8-hour. Let's see here. So Bitcoin, 8-hour, KuCoin. Okay. So what I would do is always use the magnet tool. And then what I like using is I like using this one. It's called the ray tool. And the ray tool, it has 2 points. So it snaps in place. And that way there's zero chance that I can manually manipulate it to what I want. And what I like doing is sometimes I'll do wick to wick. Sometimes I'll do candle body to candle body. And that way it'll give me this range or this zone, liquidity zone, selling pressure, buying pressure, all that fun stuff, depending on where it's at. Sometimes I'll do wick to a candle body, but I really don't do it too often. But that way I can get this kind of zone. So what we could do is we could come down here, maybe bounce right here, about 110.4. Not sure where your bounce was at, but before coming up. And sometimes I don't like see stuff like this. So that's why it's really good. All right. So let's see here. Let me catch up in the chat. All right. Tech man, you funny. Oh, is anybody streaming right now? Anybody streaming? Okay. Go in the list. Dutchy. See here, Lil Casper says, if I'm right and Bitcoin goes to 108, I would still not buy it. It's 50-50 at this point. Hopefully 100 to 130. Then 130. Yeah. I concur. Thank you, Jesse. I didn't see that till right now. Thank you. You're the best. Okay. See here. Crypto Keeper at Joe. I don't understand. Oh, you're going there now. Oh, okay, cool. We'll go to Crypto Keeper and everybody say Trade Intuition Raid, please. Hopefully he can give me a shout out. I love Crypto Keeper, so definitely Trade Intuition Raid, not TI Raid, but Trade Intuition Raid. Let's see here. I believe that's all we got. We did everything. So let me go ahead and do that. Let's just do it right now. So let's go Crypto Keeper. Let's go to redirect. Crypto Keeper. Remember, Trade Intuition Raid. Still looking for Crypto Keeper. Oh, I don't see him. I'm subscribed to him. Crypto Keeper. Okay, so Crypto Keeper. So we're gonna go there right now, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure to do Trade Intuition Raid. Let's get him to hopefully say my name. All right, and he's a good dude. I love the dude. All right, thank you so much, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, as always, let's make this money. Don't feel like you have to be in a trade all the time. Don't worry if others are posting a whole bunch of results, because we never know how many trades they actually did themselves or how many charts they posted. Concentrate on you, educate yourself on everything. That's all I got. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care.